Hello. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a fantastic new art stream where we are working on the next YouTube video, our Cosmic Shake video. How are you all doing in chat? Good to see you guys here. I love seeing the smiling faces and, well, I mean, whatever, smiling comments. I see you guys are having disco parties. You guys are going... It's good to see you guys this morning. I just brushed my teeth recently, so I probably don't actually want to have Gatorade just yet, because that's going to taste like a giant mouthful of, like, static. Hi everybody! Good to see you here in chat. YouTube didn't notify you. I am very sorry. Yeah, no, I don't know. YouTube's weird. I mean, even when you subscribe to somebody, or even when you put the notification bell, things don't work, because YouTube doesn't understand what notifications are anymore. They care about the algorithm. That's all they care about. So, but good to have you here. Glad you're all here. We are in an interesting phase of the video right now. Right now, we're kind of in the phase of setting up stuff. Because literally, we just started this video. The goal is to get it done by the end of this month. So, I might end up doing some animation on today's stream, but I think we're going to start with drawing some Tikis. You guys know the old Tikis that are in Battle for Bikini Bottom? Well, they are in the new Cosmic Shake video game, and they're going to be in our video. So, I think it's time we draw some Tikis. I think we're going to start the stream with drawing some of the Tikis. They look exactly the same as they did in Battle for Bikini Bottom, so we can use references from Battle for Bikini Bottom, and then that'll be great. And then after we draw Tikis, I think we'll move forward to doing animation, but we'll have to pick a shot. I think the shot that I want to work on today is a shot of SpongeBob jumping onto Mystery the seahorse and riding along with a cowboy outfit. There's a lot that we have to prepare for that, though. I have to draw the cowboy outfit, so yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Am I having a good day? I'm having a pretty good day. Tired. I was up a little bit later last night, but everything is good now. It's also why the stream didn't get started right away. My breakfast consisted of a spoonful of peanut butter and some hot chocolate. I just made some hot chocolate for myself. That probably means I'm going to get hungry pretty quickly, so I don't know how long the stream is going to be before I need lunch. Because legitimately, my breakfast was 1 spoon of peanut butter. So, we will see what happens. Cosmic Shake is a new video game coming out. It's a SpongeBob video game coming out at the end of January. And we're making an animation about the video game. Basically, it's a retelling of the video game, essentially. Hello! Welcome to the stream, everybody. Mr. Mayor, good to see you here. Okay, so I think we're going to go ahead and start off just with drawing some Tikis. So I'm going to pull stuff onto my bottom screen and get ready. File, new. I'll also show you guys what I'm doing, but we have to go ahead and grab some reference documents. Because we have to actually find some of the Tikis themselves. I feel like I could Google image search this. It might be easier. So we'll go ahead and go to main layout. And I think if I just Google, like, Battle for Bikini Bottom Tikis, we should be able to get, yeah. So, oh, I thought I just saw it here. It was in the recommended. It's not in the actual Google search, but it was in the recommended. Because I typed Battle for Bikini Bottom incorrectly. There we go. Oh. How loud is it? It's pretty good. It's pretty good volume, huh? Tell me if the music's too loud. I feel like I could go down a tiny bit. I'm gonna put it a tiny bit down. JChaseMaker. Hey, Caveman Squid. There will be SpongeBob in Cosmic Shake. Oh, look at this little keychain thing. That's fun. So I can work off of the originals here. We got 2 that never made the final cut of the video game, apparently. Or I can look at these close-ups. I don't know if the originals are big enough for me to see what's going on there. That's kind of big enough. Look at the pixels. There's so few pixels on this, like, lightning texture. Oh, right, because they did get upgraded for rehydrated. Okay. We're just gonna have to look through my footage, I think, because I want... This is the old design. I want the newest designs as possible. So we're gonna go ahead and go through all the footage and find our Tikis, is what we're gonna do. So, I have, somewhere here, pretty much every piece of footage from the video game. This is like, I've organized, there is, what's this, 40 minutes of trailer footage? Like, they've uploaded 40 minutes of footage of the new SpongeBob video game. And so we can just look through it, and I think we actually we see some Tikis right around here, so. See if we can find some Tikis. Okay, wait, was there some right there? Alright, so we've got... that's a pretty good view. Oh, they're fading on that shot there. Nice. Okay. I will go ahead and take this, and we can just screenshot this. And we'll put the new folder for this. If you've got an idea, you can just say it. Whenever you guys say, hey, I've got an idea, but you don't follow that up, I don't always see your comment, so it's better if you just say your idea, instead of like saying, I've got an idea, and then I might not see that you said, I've got an idea. You like the Christmas special? Well, thank you. That took a lot of work, and we posted it a bit too late in the month, and it's not getting the views we hoped for, and this year we need to upload a video. Like, normally when we do a December upload, it's been like in the first week. The latest we normally do is December 8th. We really ought to be doing that, and this year we need to do that. Hello, CRP! Good to see you. There's not going to be any live action scenes in the Cosmic Shake video, because it's more of a representation of the video game itself, if the video game was like an episode of SpongeBob. So we're going to have all the cartoon backgrounds. I don't know if there's a video that we've done that's like this. I mean, I guess kind of like the movie trailer videos. The movie trailer videos act as if they take place in the SpongeBob universe, so this is kind of like that. This is going to be more similar to a movie trailer video, but it's telling the story of the video game, and there's music all throughout. There's really fun music. Okay, so let's go ahead and save some Tiki images. We're going to go ahead and put this into project files. I'm going to consider the Tikis as a character. So, new folder, Tikis. The Tikis, I think, they earn their right to be characters. I mean, we're treating them as characters in multiple shots of the video. There's one shot of the video where... So actually, the shot we might animate today is a shot of SpongeBob riding Mystery the horse, the seahorse, right here. So we might potentially animate this shot where he falls out of a portal, there's the Patrick balloon, he gets on the seahorse, he rides out, and the next shot, the camera whips over and we see a shrinking Tiki, I guess they're called a shy Tiki or something, and then two normal Tikis. The shy Tiki shrinks down, scared because the horse is running at them, and the other two freak out, and then SpongeBob rides the horse through those two Tikis and they just explode. So like that's a shot where we're literally treating these Tikis as characters, so that's gonna be fun. So we'll need to find these Tikis, but it's also going to be an interesting effort of making sure we get high quality reference and then drawing them in a high quality style. Who? I don't know who that is. And anybody with the name Fat in their name does not seem like a character I want to even Google, so I'm not gonna. Hey Anna, I'm doing well. How are you? You have work at 11 a.m. Central, which... Am I in Central? Yeah, so I think it's like an hour. I always forget. No, I'm definitely in Central, right? The A train has returned to the streaming station yet again. So we have one Tiki there. Did that actually save? I don't know if it actually saved. Let me check. Got my Cosmic Shake files. Okay, Cosmic Shake, project files, and then we have our character files. This is a lot of organization. Tikis, okay. Yes, I have, so we have the flying Tiki, we've got those. Let's check for more Tikis. I feel like this is going to have the majority of our Tiki. Do we need side angles? I don't know if we need side angles. I feel like for the most part, we'll be covered. I mean, I'll go ahead and take this. I'll take a snapshot of this. I don't think we're going to need side angles, though. For the majority of the video, we're probably just going to have Tikis facing directly towards camera. Maybe we can have them slightly tilted, but we'll have to find that. Alright, so I can just keep saving now. Alright, let's find more Tikis. Boop, 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 boop. We're just going through the Wild West level here. Okay, here we go. Maybe we can get... Aha! There's like a rotated... I like this. This is a good angle of the Tiki. Well, again, I'm not sure I care about a YouTuber with the name Fatboy, so done with that. Yeah, I already got the tilted Tiki there. I like that. We need the flying Tiki. We need the exploding Tiki. We need the shrinking Tiki. I don't even know if I've seen a shrink. I don't know if I've seen a shrinking one in any of the footage I've looked through so far. We need the stone one too. We're gonna do basically all the Tikis. Oh, is that the... Okay, here we go. So we got the pirate level now. Maybe... Aha! Exploding one. Okay, come on. Go frame by frame. It's not the best view of it, but I'll take it just in case. What did I get for Christmas? A lot of different things. But... I mean, I'm trying to think of some of the most fun things to say for the sake of the stream. I mean, I got a lot of clothing, which was really, really fun. We got a new video game. Did I leave that in my car? Oh no. I think when I got home last night, I accidentally left a fresh pizza in the car instead of putting it in the freezer. I bought a pizza from Walmart, and I don't think I put it in the freezer, so that pizza's probably ruined. My wife would have known, because it would have been in her car. I'm really curious about that now. Anyways, the pizza wasn't for Christmas, but we got the latest Mario Party game. I'm really excited to play that. Got a lot of board games. We love board games. We love card games. Exploding Kittens. You know the game Exploding Kittens? It's one of my favorite card games. And we have an expansion pack for it. Oh, is there flying tikis here? But they're looking the wrong way. I don't know if I want that. It's a weird angle of the flying tiki. I really want the front face of the flying tiki for sure. So we have an expansion pack for the Exploding Kittens, which is awesome because it gives you like a ton of different types of cards, and it gives you recipes for different card decks to play the game with. So you can play it so many different ways, and you just make a different combination of cards for everybody to play with. Really fun. Hey, Lewis, welcome to the stream. Stop spamming. Stop spamming. So, can you sketch Squidward as Willy Wonka? Willy Wonka would be fun. Bro, you can't... I said hi! I'm putting you in timeout. Okay. So yeah, so Willy Wonka. Which Squidward was sketched last live stream? We did a fun one. We did a Van Gogh one last stream. So if we go to live streaming here, we go to our Squidward art. We did a Van Gogh, which I think turned out pretty okay. I definitely could have changed. I wish in the first moments of my painting this that I changed the shape of the nose. I think I got locked into this awkward shape too much, because once you start painting so much, it's impossible to go back, so... With 8 minutes on the clock, it was... I'm really happy with the texture work, though. Like, I'm really happy this came out of 8 minutes, right? Well, a little bit over. I did the background after the 8-minute timer. But I wish in that first minute that I got the nose shape a little bit better. But I think I did really good with the texture. That is very good Van Gogh texture, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. To the penalty box. It's the temporary thing. I actually don't even know how long the timeout lasts for YouTube stream comments. Because timeout isn't permanent. Timeout, he'll be able to comment again really soon. I'm going to assume it's like some sort of standard number, like 5 minutes or something. Not really sure. It's like 60 seconds. It's probably 5 minutes. Oh, that was a really good exploding tiki. Here we go. Look at the way that... So the funny thing about this footage is there's so many moments that I've been going frame by frame through the animation, and you just... Or through the video game. And there's stuff that's just weird where you see like, oh, they just disappear as part of their exploding animation. It's really funny. There's also something funny about cutscenes that I've noticed. In that, in cutscenes, when the camera swaps, there's one frame where the characters are just invisible. So if I just go here... and then go to like one frame. Look at this. And this is pretty standard in this video game footage that we see online. Every time the camera swaps over, there's one frame of just the characters being invisible or partially invisible, and then they show up fully. In live motion, you can't really tell. Like, where is it? In live motion, you can't tell at all. You can't see that. But it's something that's funny as I've been going through this video game footage frame by frame. Yes, some of the Squidward art will show up in Squidward's house. I don't know, you can't really, we didn't see too much Squidward's house in the Christmas video. but Squidward's art was in there. Okay, I think I lost that exploding Tiki. Here we go. Oh, that's another exploding Tiki. Is that a good angle of that exploding Tiki? It might be. I like there's almost like a bird over the top of the mouth. Like he's got a bird mouth. Oh, and there's a flying Tiki right here. Okay, this is a good image for multiple of them. I like this one a lot. I like this like down triangle on their backs as if they're supposed to go down, or if it's almost as if they're a cardboard box where it says this way up, but they're upside down. The ice show speed and Mr. Beast are in episode 12. That's really funny. Oh, I like that concept. Oh, ooh. That is a pretty good front-facing. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's a good front-facing exploding Tiki. The word Tiki is starting to sound like it's not a word after saying it so much. So I still need the shrinking one, which I imagine is going to be a hard one to... Let's see. There's some character art that I can actually show you guys already. I've got... well, we know Mystery. Actually, I've got... Yeah. Mystery we already did for the... Jurassic World video, so we get to reuse Mystery from that. I'm gonna have to change SpongeBob's costume here, but the fun thing about this is SpongeBob's already wearing pants, which she'll be wearing for the cowboy costume, so we're probably just gonna end up like changing this character model of SpongeBob so that he's just the cowboy sitting on Mystery. I started work, I haven't colored it yet, but this is the appetizer that is from, you know, the episode of SpongeBob with the appetizer. But the appetizer, the reason we drew it for this video is because in the video game... Oh, no. In the video game, the thing that spawns... This is the appetizer. It spawns the other enemies. So instead of the Duplicatatron that you have in Battle for Bikini Bottom, I don't know if we have a... I don't know if he spawns anybody during this clip. Here we go. Yeah. So I think as SpongeBob gets closer to this enemy, he's going to spawn one of the monsters. Nope, yeah, not playing the game. Okay, we don't actually see it, but there's other shots where we see these little guys come out of the mouth of this. So we're gonna have to animate that. We're gonna have one shot, and so he's based off of the original appetizer from Squilliam Returns, I think what this episode is. So as you can see, I did some alterations. We added like the eyes and the mouth, as you see in the video game, so that the monsters can be spawned. Now, something I noticed is that in the actual video game, the appetizer has the Krusty Krab hat, but he doesn't have that in the original trailer for the game, so I think that's something they added later. So we'll probably end up having to add the Krusty Krab hat to the top of him here. We haven't done that. I don't have any of my other character models open, but there's another character, Cassandra. She's a mermaid, and we have a character model for her as well. Sure, some of the SpongeBob in real life inspiration absolutely came from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Definitely. It is just a dream, it's just a stream. Alright, so let's find that shrinking Tiki. Oh, is that a... I've already got a couple good views of this exploding Tiki, but I'll take that one. That's a really good close-up view. Alright, let's find... I need Shrinking Boy! Where is the shrink? Can I... Ooh. Right here, perfect. Look at this. Perfect view of our regular brown Tiki. Looking at these, I'm like, man, it'd be actually really fun to build a real wooden Tiki that's designed just like this. Like, could you imagine having like a real Tiki like on the wall back here or something? That'd be so fun to have. Maybe if it wasn't even 3D, just like the front face of it so it's flat and it could just be put on the wall like a painting. That'd be really fun. Alright, did they not invent shrinking Tikis for this video game? Oh, do we get the flying ones better? I wonder if we get a better view of the flying ones. The flying ones don't look around, I notice. They always stay facing forward. I thought they looked around in the original Battle for Bikini Bottom. It's going to be hard for us to get a front-facing view then. I might have to use that Google image online. But I wanted to have the high quality... Oh, there's Mr. Krabs. Ooh, oh, we got the stone ones. I don't know if I like this view. Wait, does it... It almost straightened up. The stone ones don't look any different from their original model, though. So we can probably just use the original model for that. Yeah, we'll use the original model for that. Who places the Tikis around Bikini Bottom, huh? There really isn't any lore explained for why the Tikis exist. don't know where we're going to find a shrinking Tiki. We might have to look in a different level. It doesn't look like they're going to have it in this level, which is weird. Because they're one of the easier Tikis to implement. It's just like, oh, you have to sneak up on it. I wonder if you have the sneaking. Can you sneak in this game? I don't know if I've seen any footage of them doing the tiptoe. Mr. Crab! Very fun. So Cosmic Shake actually takes place after the Battle of Bikini Bottom. I like that. Ooh, this might be a good view of, well, first off, this guy is so funny. Like, his attack here, this is really funny. He literally, he has this, like, big lollipop, but he doesn't actually try to hit you with it. Instead, he throws these little guys at you. I guess there's one behind him or something. No, what's going on? There's somebody throwing... Like, you'll see, he's gonna spawn this little dude. Yeah, there it goes. Like, he throws it up like a volleyball. He just creates this little guy with 2 eyeballs, and he hits the little guy at you. I love that attack. Right now we don't have him in the video, but I want to represent him because he's so funny. And he's kind of a unique mix of a couple of different enemies we've seen in previous SpongeBob games. Darn it, do we not get a good view of the flying Tiki? Not while the camera's not moving. Alright, well, I'll have to... Here, let's get the tilted view. If the camera isn't, like, spinning and blurry. That's another thing I'm noticing in this video game, is they have a blur whenever the camera's moving. Which is interesting. I don't like this, but I'll take it. I mean, inspiration from the SpongeBob movies is a questionable concept, because I just get inspiration from SpongeBob in general. So not really. So no shrinking Tikis in this level. I think we have all the other Tikis besides a good front-facing flying one, which we need a good front-facing flying one. This is like the one great song. Oh, no, never mind. This is actually from Mario Odyssey. I forgot. I thought this was from a different video game for a second. Squidward, a letter from the alphabet lore? I like that idea. It's very funny. Alright, well, let's go back before these 2 giants. I was really hoping that it was going to be in one of those 2 things. Oh, I guess we also have... What's this at the end? Why is it chopped up? I don't know why it's chopped up. Okay, so we have other footage earlier on. We have, as you can see, I've color-coded it. We have, like, 15 minutes of the Wild West episode and 15 minutes... The Wild West level and 15 minutes of the pirate level. And then we have very small amounts of the other levels. What's the pink for? The pink is... Oh, the pink is just the trailer. Okay. White, I believe, is... No, it's Glove World, which we're not going to see any Tikis there. That's Bikini Bottom. Alright, orange. Orange is our Halloween Rock Bottom. Let's see if we can find any good Tikis in Halloween Rock Bottom. Which I am... Is there any Tikis here? I feel like they're going to add more Tikis before the game is released, but in a lot of this footage, they're like nowhere to be seen. Like this whole area, there's no collectibles, there's no Tikis. Is it just a boss fight and that's why you're not supposed to have that here? It might just be because it's a boss fight that... But this definitely feels like an area you could throw some Tikis in here. You could throw some, I don't know what they're called. Instead of shiny objects, this video game is going to have... like jelly blobs. You could have thrown some jelly blobs in here. Yeah, well, I guess when you kill the enemies, they'll give you jelly blobs, but... Doesn't look like there's any... Also, this guy, I have no... Oh, no, he just splits, right? I think when you attack him, he splits into multiple smaller ones. We don't have him in the video so far, either. Oh, that was it for... Oh, gosh, we have so little footage of... Halloween. Yeah, so because we have so little footage of Halloween Rock Bottom, mainly our video is going to show the slide. So in our video, we're going to represent Halloween Rock Bottom as just this slide section, and then also representing a little bit of what we see in like the trailer. So like this kind of stuff, the stuff we see in the trailer. That's probably what we're going to represent for Halloween Rock Bottom. Yeah, Glove World is at least going to be taking place in the intro prologue of the story. So there's 7 worlds in the game, and we've only been shown 6. But my personal theory is that Glove World is the 7th world. But none of the game producers have not told us what the 7th world is. All we know is that there's this one shot. Where is it? We have this shot in a couple of the trailers, and it's also in a on Steam on the like pictures promoting it. There's this shot where SpongeBob is flying towards what looks like, you know, we got the Krusty Krab on top of a Glove World setup in a flooded area. I'm gonna guess this is the final boss area. I think this is the end of the entire game. Is that you start in Glove World because they start in Glove World where they're given the bubble soap that starts the entire story. So Cassandra, the mermaid, gives them the bubble soap. She's got the bubble soap. She gives it to them. Also, this looks like the Valentine's Day pier from the Valentine's Day episode. I don't remember. Do any of you guys remember where a broken heart is? Because I've looked around at pictures of Glove World from the different episodes, and I don't remember the broken heart. But I know that there was a lot of hearts in the Goo Lagoon Pier during the Valentine's Day episode. So, and guys, chat's gonna chat. That's the point of chat. Chat's gonna fly by. Don't worry about it. And I check it as much as I can, but don't freak out just because chat is chatting. But do you guys recognize this? I can't recognize it, and I do want to represent it in the video because our first shot of the video is going to be in this area. So I'd like to represent this if you guys have any idea what it is. I've tried Googling and I can't find it. My memory of the SpongeBob show is not as strong as I'd like it to be. Because it looks familiar, but I couldn't find it in the Valentine's Day episode, and I couldn't find it in Goo Lagoon. Or not Goo Lagoon, I couldn't find it in Glove World. But yeah, so I think Glove World is going to be the start of the story, and then we return to it as a... Like, look! First off, he's flying towards it, and then the next shot we have of it is him on this same carousel, the giant spinning wheel. He's now on it now. So I bet you this is the end of the game. You fly towards it, you ride it up, and then you go to the Krusty Krab, and then there's the boss fight there. That's my guess. That's my guess. So yeah, that's probably our 7th world, although there's not a lot in it, so maybe it's not. Maybe there's still a 7th world we haven't seen yet. Is that the Tunnel of Glove? Oh my gosh, I think that's the Tunnel of Glove right there. And then there's the... Oh, that's fun. I want to know why it's flooded, though. This is interesting to see it flooded like this. It's probably part of the final story of the game. Maybe? Did the heart pole break? That'd be funny if that's what it is. Because you don't see a good view of it anywhere else in the tiny bit of footage we have. And we might see, like, over the next month, they might release more footage, and then they'll give me more to work with. But I don't know just yet. Okay, so I am still looking for Tiki's. Let's check out, we've already checked that out. We can check out the medieval level. I'm not sure we're going to get much from that. Because this is a boss fight, so I doubt there's going to be Tiki's in this area too. They don't really do that for boss fights. Okay, here we go, maybe. Yeah, we've seen every Tiki but the shrinking one. I'm actually going to, let's see. I'm gonna take a picture of this right here so we can get the color of what the glowing, exploding one is supposed to look like. Because I do want to represent the exploding animation. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Alright. Anything else? Oh, here we go. Anything in here? I'm just kind of guessing that I hope the shrinking Tiki is in the game. I've got this funny joke where they're on the slide and the shrinking Tiki shrinks. I want to include this joke, but it has to be in the game, right? It would be unfortunate if this one of my favorite jokes of this video right now, if there's just no shrinking Tiki in the actual game. There's gotta be. Why would they cut that? The only reason they'd cut that is if you don't tiptoe in this game, but that would be a really weird thing to cut. Because the tiptoeing was just based off of how much you were... I wonder how you're supposed to tiptoe on a keyboard. Because you're going to be able to play this game on computer. I mean, I'm going to go with the joke anyway. Honestly, whether or not there's a shrinking Tiki in the final game, I don't know why there wouldn't be. It'd be the only Tiki that they would cut, and that would be really weird. But, like, this is almost all the footage now. It's not that we went through all the footage, like, in a row. We didn't spend 40 minutes watching all this, but... yeah, it's weird. Okay, well, I'll just use the original Tiki art for that. From the... oh, we can use Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Because... I mean, I don't see it. No, this is interesting. No, it's not a boss fight. Okay, this is a regular level section. I was about to say it's a boss fight with Tikis in it. No. I love, by the way, I don't know what these are. I hope they're like collectibles on the slide, so you have to collect all the Mr. Krabses to, yeah, maybe if you bring all the Mr. Krabs to the end of the slide, you get like another like collectible or something. I don't know if there's any sort of golden spatulas in this game. That's the one thing we haven't seen so far, is if there is a, like, Power Star collectible kind of thing. Just gonna go frame by frame through. Actually, we can watch it live. I don't know how loud this is. Is that too loud? No, we're good. JKL? Spoke up, SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay. Well, okay, we'll just use the regular Tiki then. We'll find that one from Google. Shrinking Tiki, please. Yeah, I mean, how different can he look from this artwork here? Probably not all that different. I'm gonna... can we get... do we have any rehydrated images? Whoa, is this concept art? That's so cool. That's fun concept art. Ooh, first off, this is a great image. Okay, I'm gonna open this image as well, because finally, that's a front-facing... I need a front-facing flying one. The person put such poor effort into... they have 112 reviews? There's no way 112 people bought this $10 book with a really poorly cut out SpongeBob. This is so bootleg, and 112 people bought it. No way. Maybe they bought the sticker version. I doubt they could buy a... no way 112 people bought a book. That's like... okay, wait a minute, what's this? I'll just have to use the original art. Can I do rehydrated? You didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. We are currently going through, and we're about to draw some tikis for our new video. Okay, I'm just gonna have to use that image. I really wanted to use a different one, but what is going on here? The Nintendo 64 logo. Is this a mod? Did somebody mod in the Nintendo 64 logo for tikis? What? I didn't want to open the webpage, I just wanted to open up the image. This is so funny. Somebody apparently made a mod for Rehydrated. Oh, that's really funny. Okay, that's great. Oh my gosh. Also, I love that somebody made like the Lego Tikis. That's fun. Alright. Do I already have that image open? Yeah, I do. Honestly, that's a good enough one. I mean, he's already forward-facing, so that's perfect. Alright, well, I appreciate it. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese didn't, also, like, because Chuck E. Cheese had a moment where we thought they were gonna all disappear, but, Toys R Us disappeared and then it came back, didn't it? I think Toys R Us is having a comeback. Yeah, Anna, thank you. Let's chill out on the I love you messages. It's weird. Good, thanks. Not lo-fi? You don't want the lo-fi? That was lo-fi SpongeBob! Okay, can I save this image, or is it gonna be weird and be like, no, you can't save image? It's gonna be weird. Okay, well, we're gonna use my downloader then. They don't want us to save it? Well, I paid for this downloader. You've heard rumors about What do you mean I don't want to talk to you? I'm talking to you right now. How did you get that impression? Alright, let's save this under Tiki's. Let's go, let's go. I gotta start drawing them. We've been getting all this reference footage, but like I actually need to start drawing the Tikis. And we're gonna design them so that they can be animated as well. Wow, I just kind of go into the wrong folder often, don't I? Alright, we're gonna go character files, we're gonna go Tiki. So, as you can see, I've named some characters in funny ways. Alright, actually no, I can just save that now. Good. And then we're gonna save this one. We're gonna download it. We're gonna download it with the book cover and all. I'm getting group messages. Ooh. What is that character from? Is that iCarly? No, that's not iCarly. That's like, I think it's Victorious. In my group chat, so I'm hanging out with friends tonight, and somebody was talking about setting up a taco bar for food, and then one of them sent this message in the group chat. I'm pretty sure that's from, is that from iCarly or is that from Victorious? I don't remember, but I think it's iCarly actually, now that I think about it. Do you remember where this character's from? He's got some sort of taco bar of some sort? The spaghetti tacos and all that jazz. I'm not sure if the spaghetti tacos were in the restaurant in the show or not. But that's a good ref. I love that. That's great. If you guys liked that, I'm gonna have to tell them. I'm gonna be talking to my group chat and be like, "Yo, my live stream viewers really enjoyed that meme." Bro. Jumanji? That would be an interesting video. We're not going to take any music requests today, I don't think. Just because I want to focus on getting the stuff done. It does take a little bit extra effort of just opening up YouTube and like setting up on the side and whatnot. Tebow, right, he's from iCarly. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Did I download this yet? Start the download? I guess I've done it. I don't know, we'll find out. Alright, YouTube videos. Cosmic Shake, which by the way, I just ended up using the actual like thumbnail of Cosmic Shake itself. I found one online. Somebody made an icon for like a website or something, so I just used that. Alright, let's go ahead and start drawing these. We'll go ahead and drag our Tiki images into Animate, and I'll start drawing. I don't want to actually trace them. I want to draw them in a bit more of a SpongeBob-y style, because just tracing them might make them look a little bit too 3D. So I'll trace them if I need to, but for the most part, I think I don't want to. And what's this over here? That was reference for a background artist. File, we'll save this as Tiki's. I'm going to start the saving process. Alright, can we please stop being weird with the love messages? I don't appreciate it, thank you, but don't. Any more, and I'm gonna have to be muting. I get it, you appreciate the stuff, but let's not be weird. I'm gonna go ahead and go to character files and make Tikis. Alright, which Tiki do you guys want me to start with? Give me a Tiki. I'm gonna put them all in the same character file. His mother's clothing? That would just be drawing his mother! They're both like the same squid. It's the same shape. I mean, if I could just draw... The only difference is he won't have the, like, old person mouth. I did not see. I probably won't ever see the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie. Like, if it's... It's rare that I watch older movies at all. And it's not even older, but it's just... It's already come out, so... Once the movie comes... Like, I have a big chance of never seeing the new, Avatar, just because, I mean, I don't know if I'm ever going to sit down and watch it. Alright, which Tiki? I'll just pick one if you guys don't. Yeah, well, also we're missing one of the numbers because I never actually put the Fairly OddParent style as a number, so we're missing this one. I don't know why the color is missing, too. Like, when I reloaded the file, it did this, so I need to recolor it and then save it as an image. Maybe, did we ever get to coloring it in the original stream? Maybe we didn't, and that's why I didn't finish coloring it. I mean one of the real Tikis. We're doing one of the real Tikis, not... Okay, we're gonna start with the exploding one. The exploding one looks fun. Do I want to do the tilted version, or... I could potentially just do the straightforward version. Gosh, these guys are so funny. Look at these little guys. Alright, I don't think I need this one anymore. That's a weird angle. No, we'll just use the closest Tiki we have. This is water. No, this is Patrick. Alright, I'm actually going to do one quick pass of just tracing it so I can get like used to some of the shapes, but then I'm going to do a different pass. The actual final character, I don't want to have it be traced. Because I don't think it's going to look as good. So, the front of it is... This is interesting because he's slightly tilted, I think. So, like... Oh, that's way too thick! Let's go with a thinner brush. Alright. You'd think I could trace better than that. It's hard when you use your real hand. Alright, so we're just going to go across the bottom. It's a nice straight line going up. Waluigi memes. Dude, you want a Waluigi meme. What's Waluigi's mustache look like again? It's like... Wow. There you go. Waluigi Tiki while I'm working on it. So this goes out. And then I love the angles on this one. This one's very, very fun. I guess we'll have to interpret the like line work here. I could almost do this with actual lines instead of brushstrokes. He's so angular, maybe it's not worth drawing with my hand. This might be something that I should just do with lines instead. Yeah, I don't think it's really worth it. The only thing that might be worth it is the teeth, because the teeth have like these cool little like design elements here, so it might be worth drawing the teeth with the brush, but maybe not everything else. Yo, Marcus, stop. Negativity is worse. I mean, I can maybe watch some movie clips of it online. I don't know if I'd watch the whole thing. Yeah, I think this might be better to do with the brush strokes. I don't know. Also, well, the shape gets totally lost here. I will have to kind of like, as long as I understand it, will be good. Look, he's so angry. That triangle eye. You never stop and focus on these guys' artwork. I really love what they've done with the designs of these tikis. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Okay, so I'm gonna stop that now. Let's see our wonderful work. Oh yeah. Actually, yeah, there's something really fun about the texture of a brushstroke, though. Like, if I use lines, I feel like it's gonna look a little bit too samey. When I do brushstrokes, it just looks so much more like I actually drew it, you know? Like, there's a really fun quality to that. This is Patrick. Everybody's on the "This is Patrick" memes, I see. Alright. I mean, yeah. Draw, 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 draw. Yeah. So, I mean, what do you think, guys? Do you think there's gonna be a shrinking Tiki in the game? I feel weird that I haven't actually seen one in this footage, and we just looked through it. We basically looked through all the footage just now, and the fact that I didn't see a single shrinking Tiki is very odd. Alright, we'll go ahead and draw those. Teefers! Can I get a little wiggle there? Imagine having, like, real wooden version of all of these Tikis. It'd be so cool. I looked online. It doesn't look like anybody's actually made those. I guess this video game fan base isn't big enough. Maybe I should be the first one to do it. Make a real wooden Tiki. I've got some moderate woodworking skills. I could make a Tiki. I've got enough woodworking skills that I could make a Tiki. I just need some, like, thin, like, plyboard. I could totally make a Tiki. And then you just paint it. Like, this guy could be so easy to make if you just paint it. That'd be fun. I don't know if I should have done this all in one color. I realize that doing this all in the one color means it's all going to be, like... I guess I could make it all, like, the dark red, which will probably look good on this character. We'll do it in the dark red, yeah. I I look at chat to see if you guys have any questions, and all I see are memes. You guys are just memeing it up right now. Go for it. I appreciate the meme art. Not art. Well, whatever. The artistry of meme comments. All right, that good? Yeah, it's good. We'll go with a temporary yellow. I'm gonna have to figure out the colors for all of this. But for now, this is tough. It's tough to do. It's so tiny. It's so tiny. Oh, you know what I can do? I'll just extend this line instead. This is way easier. There we go. This is so tiny in the bottom of this lightning bolt. I have to get, like, around the edge. I realized I could have made a smaller brush. Let me make the smaller brush. Let's go to, like, 2. There's no SpongeBob SquarePants. What are you talking about? I see him in real life all the time. I document it on my YouTube channel. SpongeBob is very real. Didn't you see? I was with him. I did like balloon, water balloon fights. Oh my gosh, you didn't see? I fought Damian Cooper, man. SpongeBob is so real. I had a recent video idea. I want to know if you guys think this is a cool idea compared to some of the other ideas that we've expressed. I know you guys are probably gonna say yes immediately. You're gonna say, "Oh yeah, that's a super cool idea." But I want to know if it's a more cool idea than other stuff that we've done recently. It's like, or even stuff that we have planned. Is I thought, man, you know what? It'd be interesting because we've previously talked about on stream, like, doing a theme park video. Which is first off going to be hard for us because we'd have to go to, like, real theme parks, which costs unnecessarily big amount of money. Which is something we don't really have budget-wise right now. Oh, I need to be paint behind mode. But doing, like, a glove world in real life video would be neat, I think. Again, that would be a really tough thing to do. I don't even know if we could do that this year. Because our finances are a bit tough. And it's hard to even, like, budget for regular videos. But I feel like it'd be so cool to have a video that was designed like a vlog. So, like, imagine, like, the start of the video is Patrick talking to a camera as if it's a vlog, and then I'm vlogging too. So it's basically me, SpongeBob, and Patrick vlogging a vacation, but we're going to Glove World in real life. And then, like, what we do for filming that is we would go to actual theme parks and then, like, edit the backgrounds. So, like, if people walk behind us, which there's obviously gonna be real crowds at real theme parks, but if people walk behind us, we'll, like, edit, like, glove hats on them or stuff. I feel like that would be really fun. But again, gosh, I'm just imagining all the work for that. That's gonna be a tough video. I don't know if it's worth it, right? Like, that's gonna be one that's gonna be... We're gonna have to edit every single ride to be glove-based. We might have to edit the people in the background. We'd have to make some props and, like, be able to bring those props into the theme park. Like, I'd have to make a glove hat and then make sure that I could go through security at the theme park and then not remove my glove hat. There's a lot of stuff. That'd be a really tough video, but I feel like it could be cool. I just don't know if it's worth it. Raise his hand. Is mayonnaise an instrument? The Mighty Bee style on the Squidward art wheel. That's a pretty distinctive style. I like that. No, it's a hard to interpret, maybe. I feel like Mighty Bee is really similar to almost that recent show that's like a comic book style. What's it called? Loud House. I feel like Loud House and Mighty Bee are really close in style. I don't know if there's... It'd be hard for me to distinguish the two in my own drawing. But I do like the idea. That is another good distinctive style. Not super, distinctive enough. Distinctive enough at its time, Nicktoons. But I feel like it is pretty similar to other things. All right, well, now we can go ahead. Oh, that's weird. No, don't do that. Don't do the weird. Thank you, do not do the weird. All right. Let's go ahead and fill it in with color. We're going to go ahead and fill in the pupils with black. I guess, because it's almost pink. Yeah, like the white parts of this Tiki are, it's kind of like a tan. Like, what's the actual color if I just click it? Can I just fill it? Oh, no, it's gross. Okay, so I don't like the actual color of it, so we're going to have to change it a little bit. It is a pink. We're going to brighten it up a bit. What happens if we just do full brightness? Does that look good? That looks better. It looks distinctively better. Get the bright. Oh, that's like not dark enough. That's funny. Barnyard 2. Why do you just post movie titles? I appreciate William. I might do that later. Later in my life. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and like do the original colors that's on this Tiki, and then I can change it later if I don't like it. There we go. There we go. Oh, I don't know. That was not good. Let's pick like that. Alright, final result. Exploding Tiki. It looks so good. It looks so much better with brushstrokes. If that was lines, like, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I could have just done it like this, using line work, but this would have been too perfect, I think. If I used line work, it would have been way too perfect. This looks really aesthetically wonderful when it's not. What is up with this shape, though? I don't understand. Maybe I did one of these sides wrong. I feel like, see, there's a triangle on this side, but a square on that side. So I've done something wrong. Let's reference, what does it look like in the original game? Oh, it's like an entirely different base. Does it go in? It kinda does. Yeah, I might have done that a little bit wrong. Hey, Popcorn TV, welcome to the stream. Powerpuff Girl actually is a very good distinctive style. Because that's very specific. I do like Powerpuff Girl as an idea. Yeah, I think I did that a little bit wrong. But I think I can fix it just by fixing this line. I think this line is the thing I did wrong. Well, this line and... Oh, let's just delete that. These two lines I did wrong. Really, it should do like this. Oh, that's the wrong color. There we go. That's better. That looks much better. All right, well, Exploding Tiki is done. Let's work on the next one. What's the next Tiki? Do we want to do the regular wood? I kind of want to work on the stone one. That'll be fun. So there's a shot that we have in the video. So in the game, you've got this enemy, right? You've got this enemy. Where's it going to be? It's probably going to be in the karate. So it's going to be in yellow. Let's see, karate. There we go. So this guy. This buff enemy who literally, I love his attack. Oh shoot, I was pressing the wrong buttons. His attack is to like swing this giant tub around, and he attacks SpongeBob with the tub. But do you guys recognize what this character model is? Because this is just like the appetizer. This guy is based off of a character from SpongeBob. If you don't know which one it is, I'm about to show you. He's based off of Huge Guy, which is his actual name. And Huge Guy first showed up in the Fry Cook Games episode. See the resemblance? It's Huge Guy. So we're making our own version of him with Huge Guy and whatnot. And so I want to reference the Fry Cook Games episode itself by having this guy, this version of Huge Guy, break through a bunch of stone tikis. So we're gonna have like a stack of stone tikis, and then he busts through them just like he busts through the wall in Fry Cook Games, and then he's gonna do this moment where he goes, "Arr!" So that's gonna happen in the video. Is we're gonna have hit this guy bust through stone tikis, and boom, he's he goes ah just like he does. We also have this because this is another version of Huge Guy that shows up in a later episode, but I don't know if we need to actually have that as reference or not, but I found it and I kept it. So I think we can go ahead and move on to stone tikis, just because now that I've talked about that, I think it'll be fun to have the stone tikis made. It seems too risky. I agree. It does seem like it's a tough idea, because there's a lot that we have to do. there's a lot of budget, and we'd have to do a lot of 3D work as well to make the giant, like, rides. Maybe if we did it as a smaller part of a video, or a tiny video itself, like if it was like a really short video, I don't know. We could get away with a lot by, like, carefully filming. And if we're at a real theme park, then we can just film towards, like, general stuff, like waiting in a line or something like that. Not everything has to have very obvious glove things. Alright, let's do Stone Tiki. Oh, do I not have a good Stone Tiki front-facing? I might need to get another image of a Stone Tiki. Alright, I need it to be front-facing for the example, so... excuse me. Stone Tiki, please. Oh, here we go. This thumbnail for a YouTube video is perfect. No, it's actually not perfect, but it's close. Let's see if we can find a better one. Can we find a better one? I could also type in stone. Is it called stone? I might not even be correct. Look at this lad. This absolute unit. Oh, this is also a good view of the stream. There we go. Is that... is this good enough? Question mark. That might be good enough. Yeah. Might be the best that I can do. Because that's a much clearer view. But that's okay. Okay, whoa, where did that image go? Oh no, I just lost that image. If I press the back button... Hey, it worked! Okay. So let's go ahead and open this image. We'll save it. Boo doo doo. No jump scare. Get a Stone Tiki jump scare. Oh, what? You got the kitty? I didn't see the kitty. I missed that. Yeah, we have very cute kitties that run around. Rest in peace, Shrek. What? 4D? Wait, did they get rid of Shrek 4D? That was at the Universal Studios, right? All right. So all the tikis are basically the same square shape, so I'm gonna make sure to keep that true. Also, wow, this guy looks taller than he's supposed to be. I'm just gonna squash him. Squash. Yeah, what's up with him? He doesn't look like he's the correct proportion. Alright, there we go. I should save this file while I'm at it. We're gonna go ahead and make this our... I don't know, exploding kitten. And then stone. I gotta find out what the original names for these are. Yeah, he's like an Easter Island emoji. He very much is. Alright, so despite the way that he is, I might not draw him exactly traced because the way that the bottom of him is not going to be good for placing him down in 2 dimensions. That's a weird shape, so we're going to have to do something a little bit different here. So let's go ahead and, like... Let me see what the general shape is. So the general shape is we go down like this. This is the whole hexagon here. And we have a triangle. I mean, this is almost Squidward's house. I feel like... Okay, fair enough. Let's go ahead and put this to the side. I'm just gonna draw my own. I'm just drawing my own on this one. We're going off the grid! Alright, so we're gonna start off with a straight line right here. I'm gonna do that. And then it's gonna go out to the sides with some angle. And then we go across for the mouth. Might need to go a little lower. A camping video. I've considered doing a camping video. We have a couple of ideas I wrote like years ago. Legitimately, I have like notes from 4 years ago, and one of my notes is a camping video for 4 years ago, but like I never actually developed that idea. But I think a camping video is cool because we have real life camping that is... my goal with every SpongeBob in real life is to show something different than the real show already does. Like, I don't want to do the same thing that the real SpongeBob episodes have already done, so... with camping, I'd want to show something new, but real life camping has some cool stuff that like their camping episode doesn't do. So we could represent some real life, like, well, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that we can do with real life camping. I also feel like a SpongeBob in real life camping could be like serene, like kind of showcase the real life nature. Like if I just actually go camping and like film it, there's a lot of cool stuff you could do with that. SpongeBob and Patrick seeing deer because it's early in the morning and deer are like drinking from a river or something. That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. I was about to drink with the lid still on. Yeah, SpongeBob's like in his 30s or something. I don't think he was born in 1970 though. Bro really went. Yeah, no, it's just an Easter Island. Oh, hey, why did it minimize? Alright, I'm gonna add like 2 little lines here to represent like, oh, the mouth is like 3D a little bit. Oh, I might even make them bumpy. Yeah, making it bumpy might be fun. There we go. I don't want to make it look shiny though. And then the head just goes up. Let's see. Make him a unit. A unit of measurement right here. Alright, cool. And then I'll have like that tiny bit of 3D-ness that we have. Cool, push it up. Push it up. Great. And now the forehead goes out. The forehead's really fun here. It's just like, it goes across the whole head, basically. Ooh, you know what I might do? I'm really tempted to fake the geometry of this a little bit. I'm gonna do a different color, and I'm gonna have the forehead kind of a little bit farther than it's supposed to. Give him a kind of caveman look. There we go. And so if I delete this, we've got that going on. Go back to the back painting, paint behind, alright. I have not seen that show. Bear in the Big Blue House. That's a funny name. When, you already did when. What, how, why, when, where, who. Thank you. I was trying to figure out what the last one was. I was like, we're missing one. What are we missing? Well, let's see. If this is the center line, then the nose is going to go like to right around here. And making this look like equal is going to be the tough part. Ooh, that's looking good. That's looking really good. And let's get start the eye color a little bit. So the eyes are fun. Oh, I love the stone tiki. The stone tiki is so cool. He's the realest of the tikis right here. He's the realest of the real. This guy, he doesn't mess around. Alright, so for stone tiki, what color is the stone tiki? He's like, I know he's gray, but does he have a slightly bit of blue in him? Do we have a picture of the regular stone tiki in here anywhere? He might just be gray. Wow, I apparently didn't have a single stone tiki in any of our HD footage. Alright, we're going to go with like a purplish, bluish gray is what we're going to go with. Probably not. Real life people are... I mean, I don't know. I guess we have the outfit for it. It's not a difficult outfit to do. Should the nose be whiter? I'm not sure if I like the nose yet. Alright, let's go with a dark bluish purple. I'm going to change the color a little bit. This is a bit too saturated. So we're going to darken it up, desaturate it. There we go. And this is going to be our outline color. How's that look? I'm pretty happy with that. There could be maybe slight adjustments. Also, I think the entire thing is tilted. So I need to, like, do this. Ooh, there's some problems with it. How do I fix the problems? I think our problems are with the major, like, yeah. Let's just reshape these sidelines here because he was really wonky. And I don't want him to be wonky. Would not be good. That's looking a little bit more centered. Yeah, this mouth was not centered with the rest of his face. Alright, and now I can just go ahead and redraw that line back in. Oh, that's way better. This is so much better. I don't know why the line just disappeared. Alright, I'm gonna do that last line one more time. Just kind of push it over to the side a little bit more. As a Tiki. As a Tiki man. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and grab a gray. Interesting. How are we gonna do this? I guess let's add some blue to this gray. I don't like the gray right now. So I'll add some blue. Ooh, immediately better. So much better. Okay. And then lastly, we need to fill in his eye color, which we're gonna give him like an aqua. Oh, he's so cool! I don't know why I like him so much. I really like the Stone Tiki. Time travel would be more expensive. How do you think, like, what's the background of that? If we go time traveling, we need old cars if it's, like, in the time of vehicles. If we go too far back, we need old costumes for everybody else. Time travel is way more expensive of a video. It's a cool idea, but wow, way more expensive. Because if we go to the future, we need to represent future stuff. If we go to the past, we need to represent past stuff. I love a time travel idea, but it'll be a little bit more effort before we can accomplish something like that. Just gonna add a couple more of these, like, cool stone bumps. I don't know, I'm just trying to represent, like, the stony nature of him. There we go. I'm happy with that. Maybe add like one more dot right here and like one right here. Or there we go. All right, moving on to the next one. I might change those colors a little bit later, but right now I'm pretty happy with that. He does need ears. Oh my gosh, thank you. How could I forget the ears? Wow, thank you so much. Nearly forgot that. What's the HD version of him look like, though? I feel like they added some definition to his ears, because this is like 2 polygons. It's so cheap in the original. Let's see, there's not a straight view. What the ears look like in the future. So they add a tiny bit of definition to the ears. Also, the ear shape look different now. Yeah. Oh, it's not all that different. They tightened it up a little bit. Also, he looks a lot more gray in Battle for Bikini Bottom, so we might gray him out a bit more. But I'm just gonna go ahead and add. Boom. Let's see, where do I want the bottom line to be? We'll go. Oh, that was actually a good line. I like that. We'll do that on the same side. And go up over. Oh, that's good. And then up. Trying to make the ears the same, like, size. It's not easy. Alright. I think that's it. We'll add that little definition that the HD version has now, too. So we'll fill this in. Oh, why is it not filling in? Did I put this on 2 different layers by accident? I might have. I did. Okay, wait a minute. I put these on the wrong layer. Oh gosh, now I gotta position them correctly. Where do I want them? That looks about right. Oh, like time travel through our own videos. That's a different idea and I like. It's hard to do that though, because we don't have a lot of that old footage anymore. Like, yes, I could just use the old videos, but then there's no way to edit out, like, the decisions that we already made. Like, the coolest thing about a time travel film is having the main characters interact with a different period of time. So it would be super fun if we were to have them time travel in our videos, to have them time travel and talk to themselves in the past or something, right? Like, or even Back to the Future style, I guess you could have them trying to avoid themselves. You know, there's some cool stuff there. I mean, maybe someday. There's no plans on that immediately, though. I think it's a super cool idea that I'd want to do exceptionally well. And I'd want to have a lot of time put into it. And right now we have a different big story that we want to focus on first, so. And we'll get to that when we get to it! One ear definitely looks smaller than the other. One person says, it's so calm in chat. The other person says, it's boring. Different opinions. Some people like the chaos. Some people live in the chaos. Thank you for reminding me about the ears too, though. All right, what Tiki? I think I want to move the wood Tiki next. Either the wooden one or the shrinking one. Gosh, he's such a fun style. Okay, next up, let's do wooden. Probably do wooden. Wait, where's the book? I had the book. Oh well. There he is. There's our guy. All right, well we'll drag this in. Yeah, Back to the Future would. I mean, yeah, it would be super cool. I don't know, like, what the reason would be to do that. You know, like, you'd have to give them a reason to go back in time for some reason, like make it valuable. But I don't know what I would do about that just yet. So I don't know. It's neat, but as of right now, it's nothing but us talking. All right, this might be one that's gonna be like, I traced the exploding one. I drew this one custom. This one's probably worth tracing because it's pretty straightforward. Ooh, I like the double layer of texture they have there. All right. Boo-doo. See if I can size this correctly first. Okay. Whoa, it zoomed in weird. Alright, come on. Wood. You're just giving years now. You've run out of movie titles. Like a YouTube original cartoon. Good, that's the goal. I'm hoping to do that. Was there an end point to the, I mean, there's no real end point to just typing years, so yeah, you should probably stop. Alright, see you later. Who's leaving? Anna, but still in the chat. See you later, Anna. Alright. Yeah. Doing it with actual brushstrokes is giving it a really cool cartoon vibe, which is nice. It's tough, though, because straight lines are not easy with brushstrokes. So I'm having to redo this a whole lot. This guy's pretty straightforward, though. Goes up through teeth. Alright, DreamWorks, let's stop or I'll have to mute. Should I have the teeth go in a little bit? I think I should. Ooh, I like how this just directly goes up into the next shape here. Like, it goes up, and then I feel like we could go out with it a tiny bit. Like, kind of overshoot. Also, the nose lines up right there really nicely. Alright, DreamWorks, I warned you. Time out. You need to add value to the chat. It's okay if you say a lot of messages, but the messages actually have to be meaningful. But like interacting with other chatters, or asking me questions, or just saying funny things. I don't know, like, yeah, there's value. Do those teethers? Let's give them a dentist. The dentist special. Do they kind of go like angular, like at the ends? I would. Oh my gosh, doing this with woodwork would be really crazy. You did that with brushes, like, so your profile picture you did with real life art. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, I like how the edge of his eye, like his like his like cheekbone is like rounded here. I really like that. That's gonna look good once I actually draw it. I feel like I want the nose to be a little bit over the mouth, because right now I don't know if I want the nose to just be like lined up with the mouth. Like, is that good? Do I like the overlap? Or would I rather it just like go up from here? I'm not sure if I want the nose to overlap the mouth or not. I'm trying to think of also what SpongeBob in general would do. Like, if the actual show of SpongeBob were trying to show these Tikis, what would they do? The penalty box. Computer brushes. Okay, that's fun. So, but you still drew it. That's really cool. Yeah, using the brushes are always very fun because, I mean, at the end of the day, you just get to use your actual hand, and it's the world of difference. I had to click to show that our auto sensor like gets worried about emojis. It sees any emojis as spam, so I have to like manually approve your emoji messages. But that's really funny. I love that, James. Here we go. Come on. Gosh, that's really funny. The stone one is you were limited on the stone one. You had to just use the actual Easter Island head. Let me turn off the reference. I don't know. I don't know if the nose just kind of gets lost. Like, you can't tell that's a nose anymore. I feel like it needs to overlap a tiny bit so that you can see that it's 3D. As of right now, we're just totally losing it. So we're gonna have it go over like this. And we'll delete this tiny bit of green. That's a bit more clear. It's a little bit easier to see what that's supposed to be. It's still tough, in all honesty. I can, like, cut this line down a little bit to make the nose look like it's even lower. I thought this guy was going to be one of the easiest ones. I didn't realize he was actually going to have a little bit of a problem-solving thing to turn him into 2D. I think that's better. Another thing we could potentially do is add, like, a 3D-ness like that. I don't know if that's... No, it's not beneficial. It's not really helpful. Aliens visiting Earth? There are many cool ideas. You do realize we can only do so many videos in a year, though? It's like we always have to pick and choose on what we're doing. These are, though, like, I will say, compared to a lot of ideas that people have, like, said, Like when people are like, yo, you should, you know, make a SpongeBob in your life where it combines with this other random cartoon that you've never heard of. And I'm like, what? Those ideas are like, no, I'm not going to do a SpongeBob in your life where he specifically talks to Thomas the Train or something. There's not going to be a SpongeBob in your life where he talks to Five Nights at Freddy's. It's like, that's not an idea we're doing. But these ideas, they're actually good. I like these ideas. These are just, you know, going, you know, time travel, aliens. These are like generic ideas that any cartoon could do. If it's a generic idea that any cartoon could do, there's a bit higher of a chance that we would do it. I should probably write these down. Because we won't be able to get to them in months or years, but I like... Aliens could potentially be a good... Like, we're going to have a Halloween episode this year, but Aliens would be a good Halloween time video, I think. There's a lot you can do with Aliens, too. They could be anything. I mean, we could go, like, Super Mario Galaxy with it a little bit. Alright, this might be something that the original color is, ugly for. Yeah, no, I don't like it. Let's see. Nope. Why does it look so much, like, bluer? Alright, we're going to customize the color a bit here. And what I'm going to do is go more on the red, more on the green, and I'll get some yellow in there. Alright, how's... maybe? Maybe change the saturation up a bit. More red, more green. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there was too much blue in that. That looked really gross. Okay, that's getting closer. Let's darken it now, I think. I think we're at a good hue. We darken this down. There we go. I like that. That's a fun color. And then I'll just darken it down even more for the other areas. Down here. And then I'm just going to pull this color for the outline color. Why is it not letting me do it? I'm confused. Wait, is it not understanding what's going on here? That was weird. I'm a little confused at what it was trying to do. My reaction to that information. Muppets, very fun. It might be that it was not picking the color right because it was like locked. That looks much better. Yeah, no, it was just not picking the right color. Weird. Oh well. Oh well, he says. Draw these lines up and down. I love these lines. This reminds me of like what's going on here? Paint behind. Oh, because we're on the wrong layer. These lines right here remind me of the Animal Crossing villager hair. Like this is just the standard hair that the boy Animal Crossing villager does. Not no, I guess it is the Animal Crossing human. Not one of the animals. You guys know what I'm talking about. Hey, like I said, I will be happy to talk through ideas, but I'm never promising that I'm making any of these. So, I appreciate them, but don't beg for them, please. It makes me want to do them less. But, no, they're cool ideas, though. Just, you know we're busy. You know we are, so I don't have to explain that, but it's tough. But hey, I'm super happy to put them in the list, at least. What should I do with this? Brighten it up? It is full brightness. I guess desaturated it? How do you get closer to that color? Maybe that. Ooh. That might be too vibrant, but oh well, we'll figure it out. Yeah, chat went from their memes, and now we're in the just sit by and listen phase. Chat can't be running at 100% all the time, and that's understandable. Sometimes chat's gotta relax. Get ready for the next bout of memes. What'd you guys get for Christmas? I don't know if I heard any of you guys say what you guys got for Christmas. Because I got, games and stuff. I wonder if you guys got anything fun. Or am I the only one who gets to be entertaining around here? Gosh, it'd be so funny. Like, there's a Christmas gift. It's just square, you know, cube shaped, and you open it up, and it's a Tiki. It's just a straight up Tiki. Bum bum ba ba da dum da dum. I wonder if I should make the top and bottom the same. Like, oh no, not that. But I feel like that color. This is still like way too vibrant. We're gonna knock this down a notch in vibrancy. Saturation down. There we go. I can probably fill in the. Oh yes, it looks great. Can I fill the teeth in with it as well? He doesn't look like he's supposed to look. I don't know. Because there's more white. No, this is not white enough. Here, let me. Dun dun do 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 do. Full brightness, desaturated even more. Get it closer to the white color. There we go. That looks good. So all the teeth and whatnot, perfect. Should I do the top one as well? See, the top has a bit more of the other colors. I could do like something like this, where we go to the wood, paint in, paint normal. I could do something like this, kind of like have a multi-band of color. Oh shoot! Wait. Let's do paint inside. What's a cam rip? Silver Cross necklace, AC/DC sweatshirt, money. Love when you just get money. Very nice. Oh, concert tickets are super fun. Dude, Clue. I've played very little Clue, but it is super fun. I enjoy Clue. Clue's a good game. Love that. Well, that's super fun stuff right there. But yeah, that's awesome. I have not been to a concert in so long. It has been. I don't even know what the last concert was. You know, when I was a kid, I actually went to. They had a VeggieTales concert at my church once. This is like 10 years ago. But and I wasn't like paying to be in it either, because 10 years ago I was only I was only 15, right? Like, not really VeggieTales aged, but like I think it was free. Like, I don't know if the church was hosting it and you could just show up, or maybe I was volunteering. I don't remember what the context was, but I remember it existing. Maybe this was a weird dream I had. Maybe it wasn't real, but it definitely feels real. I remember it happening. There's these people in mascot the more I explain it, the more it sounds like it was a dream. But there was people in the VeggieTales mascot costumes. So, like, they were just jumping around, they were singing the songs. This sounds fake, right? It sounds like I'm not saying anything real. But yeah, no, it happened. I promise it happened. So, I don't know. Oh, I went to a concert with my brother recently. He had he's got like an indie rock band that he listens to, and I went to a concert with him for that. I don't remember if that was a gift for him. Like, I don't know if people gave him tickets and then we got to go with him. But yeah. I forget like the full. I forget what the band is even called. Don't steal the Tikis. You got Legos for Christmas, dude. Legos, you're lucky. Oh my gosh, you got a Japanese Lego set. That's fun. That's fun. A SpongeBob toothbrush, very nice. Yeah, dude, Legos these days are so expensive. You're very, very lucky to be able to get those these days. That's very good for you. It's getting harder and harder every year to get Legos. I think we might still have a bunch of Legos at my parents' house, like in the attic. Like all of our old Legos. We probably have a lot of money in like Legos. Like that's like fine gold. Legos are worth their weight in gold at this point. We have like, honestly, So like the size of this tub, I'd say we have 4 of these tubs of Legos. Maybe 3. It might only be 3. But in between 3 to 4 of those tubs, we have of Legos. And a lot of it is like random bricks, but we also have in that a giant mix of Lego City sets and Lego Star Wars sets. My brother always loved Lego Star Wars. I was always a huge Lego City fan. I loved Lego City. It was fun to represent like real life, realistic things in Lego. I loved the buses, the police cars, the buildings, the city buildings. I loved the city buildings so much. You know, we would get generic blocks and then I'd add more. At one point I had a full, you guys can see it in my Lego video. The Lego stop motion that I did showcases a lot of the kind of Legos that we had. It didn't showcase any of our Star Wars Legos, but basically all of my Lego City Legos got used for that video. And so there's a lot of custom buildings that I made in that. Throwing me down memory lane, man. You just talked about Legos. You are throwing me down memory lane. JChaseFilms. Let's go check out the Lego video for a second. Because it's in the opening sequence here. Besides all these... Oh, the old 3D that I did! Oh my goodness, this is so funny. Okay, so let's get to a sec... Oh, is this top-down section mine? Sorta. Was it... I don't remember. No, this is all fake buildings. But those were my Lego... So, like, this is something I owned. I loved that little RV thing. The fire truck was good. Yeah, all this... I built this spy van. That was a custom build. I remember, yeah, I had to custom build the spy van for us there. The fact that I didn't know at the time how to cut out the glass. So I had the spy van photographed in front of a white background, and I had no idea how to remove the glass for myself in the shot, apparently. That's really funny. And then where... Oh gosh, this is so funny. Okay. Moving through, what other things did we have? Alright, so this whole, like, area, the foreground set, I know that I built for this. And we had... Well, that was not mine. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on? So I guess I did partially build this, huh? I don't remember building this. So the stickers are fake. Like, all of the stickers are added on after the fact because I didn't have actual Octan stickers. But as you can see by it shaking, I obviously did that real. So I didn't remember I built a gas station for this. That's so funny. The TV building. Yeah, the little yellow building. And so this pizza thing, that's an actual Lego set. So I was able to fit in a real Lego set alongside of my, like, weird, boring, blank buildings. I wonder if, oh, here we go. I am so proud of this building right here. This shop building is not a Lego set. That is something I built myself. I am so proud of it. I'm just so proud of it because I like pulled out every single beige block that I had. I used some like online building techniques. Granted, actually no, wait, is this a Lego set? Am I wrong? I think... No, okay, I definitely made this myself, but the blocks all came from a Lego set. Specifically, this was one of those sets where you could build multiple different kind of buildings, and I think the main building was a house, and it's going to be impossible to find this. Lego beige house. Can I find it? I doubt I'll be able to find it. There's no way. Oh, this is it! The Lego set 6,754 from the Creator Family Home. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I found it this quickly. So this is the Lego set I had. What's it worth these days? $150. $150! Oh my gosh. It was released in 2009. Yeah, okay. So this was the Lego set originally. It actually didn't have multiple... No, it had multiple types of buildings you could make. You can make this house, you can make this house, or you can make this one. As you can see, that's where I got the awning from. But I repurposed all of these blocks and made a shop. So that's what I'm really proud of, is the fact that this shop, which had a whole interior that you don't get to see in this video, but there's the upstairs and the downstairs interiors, like, I loved this. This was probably one of my most proud things I ever made with Legos. It's one of the last ones I made too. Like, this was made when I was a teenager. Probably maybe 13, 14. Had to be younger than 13. If it was 8 years ago. Oh no, 8 years. Oh, that's not even 10 years ago. 8 years ago means that I was 12 8 years ago. No, that's dumb. I did the math very wrong. No, I was 17 8 years ago. Am I doing that right? No, I was 16. 5, 6, 7, 8. I was 17 8 years ago. But I remember, so I might have been 14 when I built this house. But yeah, so I'm really proud of this shop because I just repurposed that Lego set into that. I think that's it. I don't think there's really any other cool buildings to show you here. I forgot that I built the gas station entirely. But yeah, the actual pizza Lego set, that's a real one. The news station. And they're so funny to see, like, this stuff that's just, like, images from Google that I put into this video. Okay, I think that's it. And then we go into the spy place, and the rest of the video kind of just, like, you got the inside of the big building. Which, by the way, what a boring shape that I had for the exterior of the building. Ah, but these were fun. The roof is fake. To light these scenes, I had the roof I've added into every shot fakely because I wanted to make it look like it was a roof, but I also wanted to have it lit well. Oh, and my cardboard Lego gun. All right, well, there we go. That's a blast of the past. Enough looking at that. Ah, you guys talked about Legos. This stream is sponsored by... Oh, man. That'd be funny to have stream sponsorships like that. Do people actually do that? I know you get video sponsors, but, like, stream sponsors sounds like just a different thing entirely. It's really funny. Just interrupt the stream and be like, this stream is sponsored by this. Okay, there we go. I love... Look at him. This is like a good emoji, honestly. This might become... I love this. This could totally be an emote on the streaming channel. Look at him. That's a really good one. Like, these other two are good, but they're going to be good for an animation. This actually good as an emoji emote. Next up, what do we have left? The flying one and the shrinking one. So let's do... I don't know which one I want to work on. Let's do the shrinking one. No particular reason to order it. Actually, let's do the flying one, because the flying one has a bubble underneath them, and I want to see how I'm going to interpret the bubble, because that's kind of fun. Oh yeah, I never ended up saving that front-facing view thing. Do I still have it open? It'd be great if I had it open. Hey, I do! Oh, it's not even good. Eh. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a hard one to draw. Get out of here, Legos. Get out of here, Legos. Oh, he's gonna be so hard to draw. I don't want to save him for last, but he's tough. I don't like him. I like his original model better. His original model is gonna be easier to draw. Yeah, his new model is weird. Alright, well, let's do the shrinking. Yeah, let's do shrinking. Put that in. Alright. FBI open up memes are pretty funny, yeah. More Kraggles? What's a Kraggle? It's reminding me of Fraggle Rock. Why does that familiar? Is that from SpongeBob? Whoa, I don't know. Replace it, I guess. So, like I said at the beginning of the stream, My breakfast today was hot chocolate and 1 bite of peanut butter. I am getting hungry for lunch, so honestly, this stream might just be me drawing tikis. I don't know if we're gonna get to animation at all. We're probably just not gonna. He's got kind of like a green color to him, doesn't he? He's got a little bit of a green. So yeah, it's probably that we're gonna finish these tikis and I'll have to end the stream. Because, I mean, yeah. Just, that's all I've got. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I'm a hungry boy, but I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Actually, ooh. I hate that I probably ruined that pizza. I'm so upset about it. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Oh yes, the Craggle, right, that's right. Because it's also, because the real thing was Crazy Glue, and it became Craggle. Good emoji representation of the FBI meme, I like that. Did we guys tell you? It was, we told you it was a couple streams ago. We had our own FBI open up moment. At least we thought for it a second. It was a couple of nights ago. Was it? It might have been New Year's Eve night. Now that I think about it. Like, it was January 1st at 3 a.m. And I hear knocking. But it's really quiet. But I hear somebody knocking on a door. And I'm like, is somebody knocking on our door? I'm like, that's weird. We have a doorbell. Why would they just not press the doorbell? So I was really confused, but I heard this faint knocking, and then I heard, police! I'm like, what? Police officers are like knocking on a door, and they're calling police. I'm like, is that our door? And I check my security camera, and I'm like, okay, it's not our door. And I'm just sitting in bed, like I can hear them, but it's quiet. I'm like, maybe they're at a house nearby? And so we're like, at this point, I wake up my wife, and I wake up Katrina, I'm like, do you hear that? Am I going crazy? Because it was super quiet. It was just quiet enough that you could barely hear it. Like, it woke me up, but it wasn't waking her up. She's a lighter sleeper than me, which is a funny thing. It's funny that I was woken up by it when she wasn't, but I was like, okay, honey, do you hear that? Am I going crazy? And she's like, no. And then, like, she listened very carefully, like, oh, no, now I hear it. It was super quiet, but it was there. They were knocking on the door and saying police. And so we checked our security camera, and we could see it was actually our neighbor. They were knocking on our neighbor's door. And we're like, oh. Nothing ended up happening. Like, we just kind of watched them through the security camera. They kind of kept walking back and forth, and the neighbor never opened the door. And then they drove away. Like, that's the whole story. The police just kind of drove away after that point. Nothing actually happened. But yeah, so it was just weird though. It's like, oh my gosh, I've never experienced that. I've never experienced, like, in the middle of the night, I'm like, oh gosh, do we have to answer the door now? It's creepy, you know? Like, it's just the middle of the night. It doesn't matter. It's just, I feel like I've also seen enough movies where it's scary of the concept of, like, are they real police officers? What if they're not? What if it's just people who stole police outfits? It's an like, I don't know, crazy fears that jump through your mind at 3 a.m. Thankfully, it wasn't our house, so I didn't have to even think about whether or not we're opening the door. I wouldn't have, because we have the cameras, so we can just talk to them through the camera. That's the good thing about having a security camera on your doorbell, is just like, you can talk through it, because modern technology. Modern technology is wonderful in that way. So yeah, that was weird. And then nothing happened after that point. No follow-up. Oh, I like how the eye here is like kind of its own separate layer. It's like on top. It's like a little nugget. He's got little chicken nuggets for eyes. I don't know if one of these colors is better than... Ooh. Yes! These eyes remind me of, like, the character Glover. There's a character named Glover in an old video game. Oh, Oh, this reminds me of that so much. Shrinking eyes. Boom, boom, boom. DeMar Hamlin. He's like the football player, right? Who had the thing on the field. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't follow football all that much. Who did I hear that from? That might have been, I listened to, like, I might have seen that on a, it is an old Tiki design. This is from the original Battle for Bikini Bottom. Yeah, who was it? Maybe it was a family member. A family member might have brought it up. Why does it keep disappearing? Oh, because this is the background. I was on the wrong layer. No, yeah, this is... I mean, you can count the pixels here. Actually, 1, 2, 3. But no, this is definitely an older design. But I think, that, honestly, the Shrinking Tiki didn't change all that much in Rehydrated. So I'm not too worried about it looking a little bit older. I think for the most part, it's going to look okay. Alright, there we go. Kind of add some of this wood grain. I love the wood grain that they have. It's interesting because he's got, is it wood grain or is it stone grain? The Shrinking Tiki kind of looks like he's made of stone. It's either stone or like maybe it's painted wood, or crazy concept. What if the Shrinking Tiki is made of like burnt wood? This is just kind of like ash wood. That'd be cool. Okay, and now his mouth. His mouth is really fun. He's got this like sideways mouth. He might be one of my other favorite designs of these Tikis. Like, super fun. This just reminded me, oh, I'm about to be frustrated. I shouldn't have angered myself, but there was like that really dumb moment where somebody was trying to like say that SpongeBob as a show and that Steven Hillenburg was like, what's it called? Whatever, it's a thing. There was like stealing Hawaiian culture. I forget what that's called, but it was so frustrating to be like, no, it's like SpongeBob is one of the best, you know, paying respects to Hawaiian culture that has ever been out there. Anyways, I shouldn't make myself angry about that because that was just a dumb take. It was a bad take, is all it was. Somebody had an idea and it was wrong. Oh, the line isn't connected, so that doesn't do very much of the job that I wanted it to do. Well, we'll just paint the lines this color. Why is the... Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, do I have more than... Oh, this is funny. This is a perfect line color. Ooh, that's really nice. I just deleted the background that I had there, so we're gonna bring that back in. Alright. So for the main color here, I guess we can go ahead and use like this. I don't know if that's gonna work. That looks kind of okay. I'm a little worried, but it looks like junk. It looks kind of bad. Oh no, it looks much worse. Okay, we'll have to do some custom coloring here. That's a little better. Eep. Eep in no good. No, that's better. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so we'll go custom colors from here on out. Because copying it from the original thing when it's also being impacted by lighting is not great. Let's see. Whoa, hey, friend. Would love if you actually worked. Thank you. You are the lone wolf. Well, I appreciate your hey doggy. We're watching a family doggy, and she's pacing around like I need to walk her. She's pacing around the house as if she needs to go potty. I'm not quite sure. Maybe she's about to go to bed and it'll be okay. I'm about to find out. I might need to walk the dog. What you doing? You need to be walked? Maybe? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I am going to take a quick break and walk the dog. Should take maybe, it'll be a couple minutes. And then I'll be back, and then we're going to finish the floating Tiki, and we're going to do the Squidward art, and then we'll close up the stream. So I'm going to be right back. I will put the Be Back Soon screen up. I'll see you guys in a bit, okay? So make sure this dog doesn't, you know, use the restroom on the floor. See you in a bit. Hello, welcome back. Oh, the transition clicked really weird there. Did that work? Let me watch the replay here. I feel like, I hope I don't have to fix my transitions. I don't know if my video feed showed up before the transition happened. It's on quite the delay. You guys don't even know if I'm live yet. Or that I'm back. Is it a full 15-second delay? I might have had the delay set up wrong. Yeah, it's weird that it clicked over like that. I'm gonna test the, I'm gonna test this one more time. If I click back to the Be Back Soon, it's only doing it for the close-up face. That's weird. What if I go main layout? That's working correctly. Oh, and now it's working correctly now. Just apparently from going from the Be Back Soon screen to the close-up, there's a glitch. Why? Why is there such a glitch? Specifically from Be Back Soon. And this is the one I want to go to the most often. I want to come to this screen the most often after the Be Back Soon screen. Here, wait, let me try a different mode. If I go to studio mode, maybe it'll do it right. So if I go to the Be Back Soon screen, that worked a little bit better. I don't know, I'll have to figure that out. I don't know why it wants to click over like that. Oh well, enough messing with that, huh? Scene transition, that's the wavy stinger, wavy stinger, wavy stinger. Meh. I don't know why it's doing it. Can't say. Cannot say. Yeah, no, I mean, it looks similar to your old one. I don't really recognize, because I see your user icons in such small little pictures. I never get to see them in HD, so it's hard to tell if there's differences, because I think the old version of your character art still already had the yellow hair and dark eyes. It is cool though, but yeah, I can't even right now see it all that well, and there's no real quick way for me to even to click and look at it. Because from my end, I can't even click your guys' usernames to go to see your channel. There is no easy way for me to see your stuff. But from the, like, couple of pixels on my screen that I can see, it's small, but it looks good. Okay, so, I'm done. Whoop! Check out, I got another one. Whoop! Ah! Okay, I deserve that. I need to pick that up. Last thing we have now is the flying Tiki, and then we're gonna do Squidward art. Oh boy. Oh boy. And then I'm gonna get lunch. We get real food. Yeah, you told me about that dream. It's very funny. It's a funny dream. I don't need this jacket anymore. It's cold outside, but not inside. Roar. Roar. Okay. Get these Tikis done. I think we're gonna do some slight color changing on this Tiki here, because he's not good yet. Not quite happy with how he looks. Probably gonna brighten up this color. But not that much. Something in between those two numbers. Is that better? Questionably so. This is a kind of character style that I think looks better in 3D than it does 2D. This guy's kind of hard to make look good in 2D. A Phineas and Ferb style. I could, but then that's the extra effort of going to a different YouTube page to then search it up. And as we all know, I struggle. I struggle with simple internet usage. Peppa Pig, I think, yeah, Peppa Pig's already in our list. That's gonna be interesting. Like, some of these concepts, I still don't know how I'm gonna interpret. Alright, paint normal. Just add some of these little, like, lines that they had. I'm still not, like, perfectly sold on this color. Maybe like, look, I love how the wooden Tiki looks. He is perfect at this point. Brightness up a little bit. No brightness. Let's change the colors. Let's remove red. And then brighten it up. Maybe I do like it. Maybe it's fine. Is it? Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm looking at. I'm sorry. I was adjusting the colors on this. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for telling me. I just figured that out. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's not the right color at all. Why did it select that? Oh, I can desaturate it. Let me try that. Let me just try to desaturate it from the... I don't know. Do you think this color is good? Maybe it is just good. I feel like there's something about it I don't like, and maybe it's that the darker section isn't what I want. Yeah, maybe it's the darker section that needs to edit and not the lighter section. Maybe if we lighten up the dark bit, it'll look better. So brighten this up. No, it kind of is good. We'll call that good. Is Dang Dog in the chat? I don't know why you invoke his name. Crumpy Dwarf is maybe doable? You guys ask for some difficult ones, like, oh, how do I interpret that? Like, I guess it's doable. Sure. Yeah, probably. There's some... It gets me thinking. It's like, it's probably doable. Oh, man. The classic Battle for Bikini Bottom music right here. Alright, moving on to... What's next? Flying! Ooh, flying. Oh, flying is gonna be difficult. Let's go ahead and try it, though. We're gonna use... Oh, I don't have any of these images. That's right, we have to download the image still from here. We're gonna download this image. We'll add the duplicated file, and we'll save it. There it is. Our book! We got our book, everyone! He's funky. He's very, very funky. He's funky. Yeah, oh gosh. There's a lot of reasons why he's funky. Because there's a lot of different colors, too. Alright, well, we'll go with this. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we're gonna do a Squidward art after the last Tiki head here, which, look at him! He's got like 4 different angles. We're looking at the corner. Wait, where's the back of him? Doesn't he supposed to have a back? I don't think I understand how these Tikis work in the slightest. Maybe I've misunderstood how that Tiki looks. I thought that... So if his face is on the corner, then that means... Oh, that was a really good... Oh, wait, what was that? That was like a really good angle. I don't know where that was. Oh, I see it again. Oh, there it is. Alright, here's some flying Tikis. Oh, so their face is on the corner, and then this, what I thought was the back, was actually 2 corners of the back. Look at how this texture is stretched. That's really weird. Also, these ones are actually rotating towards SpongeBob like they're supposed to be. Wait a minute. Oh no, is that just a double jump? It looked for a second like SpongeBob stood on the underwear bubble, which we know is impossible because it's supposed to pop on contact. Yeah, he's just double jumping. That makes it look like look at it. It looks like he's jumping on the underwear bubble. It's just a double jump though. Oh, that's funny. This is actually a really good angle. Well, found an image. How's our original image compare? It's nearly the same thing. Honestly, it's not. I actually, this is literally better. We finally found it! Have a good one, Caveman Squid! He's here, then he's gone. Alright, well, the book was cool, the book was great, but it also is not what I really need, honestly. What I really needed is this. So we're on shuffle, and we got 2 rehydrated songs in a row there. Love it. This is gonna be improper colors. Well, we're gonna figure it out. We'll survive. Let's start off with... Oh no. Oh my. This is gonna be weird. Should I do... like outline it like this, probably? Or I'm probably just gonna go really thick and then put an outline on top of this. Alright, so the outline will make like 2. This is such a dense character. Why has he got so much detail? Hey, sir, draw, please? Alright, the line there, the line there. What is the nose? Does the nose, like, go... Looks like he's got, like, little nostrils on the side. What does this guy look like? Yeah, it's like tiny nostrils. He's got the smallest of nostrils. Alright, boom. 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 Okay. Then we have the eyes, which might be more worth it just to do a real circle like this. Because it's supposed to be a circle. Might as well do circles the real way, huh? And then bigger on this side. Okay. Do that. Shorten it down. Perfect. And then... Ooh. Ooh, let go of that, please. Thank you. You should have a live stream about having us share you video. Is that easier than Discord? I don't think it's easier, because I think YouTube also like will remove comments with links on community posts. I'm not sure it's easier. As of right now, since I never check Discord, the only use of Discord is for, like, if you guys wanted to send me stuff. It's pretty much its only use now. I'm honestly, like, so, like, ugh. The Discord has been a lot of effort for not a lot of payoff, in my opinion. It's been really tough to keep that thing running, from our perspective. How do I mouth? Gosh, this is weird. This whole character is so weird. It's unfortunate how badly I want pizza, and I know that I probably ruined that pizza. I still don't know if I did. I'm gonna have to, like, after the stream, go to my freezer and check if I put the pizza away. I really hope I did. Because I'm just upset if I didn't. The poor pizza. Down side. A totem pole of Squidward? That's interesting. I wonder, like, what I could do with that. Like, if there's multiple Squidwards on it. There's some cool stuff that you could do with it, I think. Like, there's a happy Squidward and a sad Squidward. Gosh, why did they make this guy so much weirder in the rehydrated version? Oh, I heard a kitty meow. I think the kitty's got a toy and they're bragging about it right now. We have these little mouse toys, and they do like what I assume they would do if they caught a real mouse, is that they catch it and they walk around with it in his mouth and they meow. They're like, meow, I got it, meow. It's really cute, especially when they walk up to you and they got the little mousey. And it's just like, because they're also, the mousies are really like vibrant colors. So you look in they got this like bright pink mouse or something, and it's a little plush toy, and they seem so proud about it. Like, I did it. I hunted. Like, good job. You hunted the non-moving mouse. You did great. I know it was a lot of hard work to get that non-moving mouse. But they're very cute. You cannot blame them. It's so cute. They're just like, oh. And I'm glad it's not a real mouse. It'd be like, oh gosh, I'm not gonna deal with a dead mouse. Katrina often says that they would not be able to catch a mouse if they actually tried because they're used to attacking non-moving mice, which I can agree with to a degree, but I think if a real mouse was in our house and started to run around... Our cats also like chasing, like, when we have a toy and we, like, shake it in front of them, they'll try to chase it, so... I feel like our cats could catch a real mouse. I don't downplay our cats' ability. I think our cats, they're skilled. They're skilled by nature, if not by practice. Sure, they don't practice it a whole lot, but they're still cats. Their entire bodies are built for catching mice. I think it'd be easy for them. And then they'd brag, just like they do with the toys. Welcome back, Matthew. I will say, drawing this guy is making me like his design more. At first, I'm like, man, I really don't like this guy's design, but as I draw him, I'm like, okay, there's a lot of cool stuff going on here. There's a lot of, like, geometric shapes that are happening. Things mesh really well together with this guy's design. I like that. Gonna turn this into a solid so I don't have to continue trying to draw around it weirdly. Oh gosh, it's not working the way I want to. Shape. Convert lines to fills. Alright. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have talked about pizza so much. I'm getting hungry now. I'm getting hungry. Alright, let's go with another color. Like, this guy's gonna have a lot of differently colored outlines. Oh, that's painted over top. Let's paint behind. Yeah, pepperoni pizza. I actually ate a bunch of pizza last night. I had, cheesesteak pizza. Really, really tasty. Cheesesteak pizza is, I mean, it's basically just steak cheese, like a cheesy sauce, and then peppers, bell peppers. But super good! So super good! Alright, and then we have the bubble. The bubble's its own thing. So we're gonna put this on another layer here and make, because I want to be able to animate the bubble. Oh shoot, no, let's not undo all of the hard work I've done with separating the colors. Alright. Bubble. Bubble! Come on, let me rename it. No, whoa, it's plug up a keyboard now. Wait, what's the point? What would happen if I click in here? Wait! Since when can I do this on my... That's not what I wrote. I wrote a U. It doesn't know what I'm writing. So apparently there's this, like, Windows helper where I can, like... I'm writing a B, but it's... Okay, maybe I'm supposed to do the line first. And it'll know that I'm trying to do... Nope, it thought I was doing... I'm so confused. How do I get a lowercase b? There we go. Just like in spelling class or something here. Is that gonna do an H? It's treating it like as a... so I have to do the letters... How do I do an H without lifting my pen? I'm so confused. Because you're gonna think that that's an M each time. Oh, there we go. You thought that that was an A? How do I make this any less A-like for you? Oh, that's not gonna... No, that's the word if. How do you do... There we go. Do you see what I have to do to make it think that it's an H? I have to do, like, an upside-down A, and then it's like, okay, sure, that's it. In what universe is that a capital A and a lowercase t? Oh, that one was bad. It thought that that was a star? An asterisk? What? Okay, well, I thought this would be a cool tool for me to use, but now I'm realizing this is so much more inefficient than just using the keyboard. Oh my goodness. I bet it's going to mess up the P. No, it did the P well. How about a Y? I doubt it's going to interpret that well. Aha, it did well. Okay, R? Might trouble with R. So it's doing a lot of letters well. I feel like E is gonna... Oh, that's not gonna be an E. Oh, it did it! It did the E. S. It just really struggles with an H. It doesn't want to do an H at all. Oh, it did the H instead of an A. Interesting. Maybe I just have to make the letters bigger. It might be because I was doing the letters too small. Sorry that I'm playing around with my... Okay, that's... No, I want an X. It wants to do lowercase t for everything. It's just like, do you want a lowercase t? That's what I thought you wanted. Okay, I realized that I've just been... All of this has actually been typing. And so now this layer name is gibberish. Let's use my keyboard. It's much better. Bubble. I don't know if you saw the typo I just did, but I literally just went from saying, let's use the keyboard, I'll be more accurate that way, and then just typed the worst gibberish. Bad example. Bad example. Trust me, I can type. Trust me, I can type. Don't worry, guys. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Are you worrying about it? You don't need to worry about it. Alright, well, I'm just gonna draw this like the normal, like, SpongeBob bubbles. Cool. SpongeBob bubble. He's done. And back to the big square. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh. It's not giving me colors. Alright. Nearly done drawing this. Drawing takes a long time. Like, this is all of this just to draw these. It's not even animation. So yeah. And this is the start of the whole process for this video. Is going from here. We actually have to animate all this now. Oh my gosh! As you can tell, why it takes so long to make our videos. But making good progress. Making good progress. We have a lot of character models we still have to do for this video, and Katrina's been working hard on that. Because, I mean, SpongeBob's gonna have so many different costumes throughout the video. So we have to keep up with that, and we have to make sure that every costume is gonna, you know, be represented correctly, and that every costume can be seen in more than one angle. Sometimes SpongeBob rotates. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm burping so much. I think the Gatorade has caught up to me. Yeah, so we have to, like, make sure that SpongeBob is in all the angles that we need him for the video itself, and, like, oh, if he rotates, we need to have a new version of his costume, and the hat, and the clothing. It's a lot. Speaking of costumes, a video game where you have costumes. I think that, honestly, Cosmic Shake is taking a huge inspiration from Mario Odyssey with SpongeBob's costumes. I think that the people looked at Super Mario Odyssey and said, that's our next SpongeBob game. Because, like, it's really similar. You've got the different worlds with the costumes that match the worlds. You've got, in many situations, multiple costumes per world. The worlds are all very themed on, like, specific aesthetics. Like pirate or Halloween, you know. I legitimately think that the team working on Cosmic Shake just looked at Super Mario Odyssey and said, that's our blueprint. Let's make a video game. And that's my final answer. Alright, but we can color this in now. Oh gosh, there's so much here. Oh, dearie dear. Oh, hi, kitty. How you doing? Good to have you here. Good to have you here. How you doing? I got a kitty. A Mabel has joined. Oh, she's about to jump right off. Oh, thank you for the 10 seconds. The 10 seconds of hanging out. Okay, filling in the colors. I'm gonna start with just using the colors from here, even though they're really bad. No, they're really bad. Can we use the colors from the book? Yeah, this might be better. We're gonna drag and drop this in. Our little book cover might have more accurate colors for us. Boom. Alright, well, we'll fill that in. Oh, no, not the bubble. Thank you. Fill in all of that. And then we'll grab, like, this blue. Also, I think we're going to have the dark purple be these outlines as well. We'll grab the lightest blue over here, or maybe like a medium light blue. Fill in the mouth, the outside edges. It's kind of all looking samey now, isn't it? We'll grab maybe like a dark green for this color. Grab the brown for this. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Grab the tooth color. Yeah, why not? Why not? And then this could just be black, but we'll try this just to see if it works. Ugh, I don't know if I like that. I might need to use just regular black. Yeah, let's just use black. Oh, hey, honey. Good to have you in chat. Oh, yeah, regular black looks way better. Get one of these little things here. Fill that in. All right, there we go. Looks wonderful. This is a very different blue in the middle. The nose is just a different blue. Why? Why is it gotta be so different? Why is it gotta be special? Oh my gosh, it's actually really difficult to represent this character because he's got so many colors. I'm literally lost on what I want to do here. Okay, so what I could do is use this grayish color for this middle. Does that help it? I don't know if that helps it. Alright, well, we're gonna grab these lines, try to make them the right color. I'm really, like, just kind of lost. I'm lost for what to do. We'll just use full white, or maybe we can use this off-white here. Have a good one, Thunder. Have a good one. How does that look? That is more or less getting close to what I want. We'll go ahead and fill this in with that right color. Okay. Yeah! Yeah, that's getting close. Okay. We need to change the purple, though. The purple's a bit wrong right now. Ooh, that actually does look better. I'm going to paint some extra purple inside here. So we're going to paint inside. Kind of do this little edge line here. It didn't do it. Great. Well, let's try that one more time. I'm on the wrong layer. Let's try that one more time. So paint up and over. Nice. Oh, that's a cool... Okay, this is definitely helping to get that original style. Big help. Big help there. I'm going to darken up this back bit and then use this same blue as like a triangle in the center here. I knew this guy was going to be the hardest one. I shouldn't have saved him for last, because he's been proven. He's absolutely proving himself to be difficult. Grab all these lines. I think I want to make them a little bit thicker. We'll do like a 3. Okay, well, let's do 3 for that, but the inside rings I want to have only be 2. Perfect. Cosmic. Okay, using a fox. I like the fox as a shy Tiki. That's really funny. Yeah, this guy is pretty cosmic, isn't he? He's wild. These colors are crazy. But I'm pretty accurate. Like, this is pretty accurate to the original. The only other thing I could do is change the nose outline to match the light green. Like, let me try this really quick. This might be valuable to try. Let's go with like, let's go with red. Tiny line. Hey, welcome KJ. Oh. Doo-doo. Alright, so I can try to... Oh, I don't even know where the lines line up. I'm just gonna have to invent this line over here. Let's see. I'll fix it if I need to. Boo-doo-doo. I love this music. It's so good. Alright, so I'm gonna change the nose outline to this light blue and see if it looks good. Does it? Nah. Not really. No. The original's better. Well, then I think he's done. Oh, no. I probably needed to... Do I need to make that thicker? Oh, no. They just have a really big chin. I'm like, why does it not look good? I might need to... To interpret this chin, I might need to make this part go down lower. I don't think it's low enough because I'm like, why does it look weird? And I think it looks weird simply because this is supposed to be a lot more noticeable. He's got a big chin just like me. All right. Oh, nearly done. Okay, so if you guys have any suggestions for the Squidward art, please let me know, because I want to go ahead and add any other suggestions. I know there were some suggestions earlier in the stream, so if you guys want to bring back some of those old suggestions and bring them today to me now, that'll be very helpful, because we are going to jump to that soon, and I will only be adding a one-time offer. Okay, can we please not zoom into the center of the screen like that? You can't see the bubble. Hold up, let me change the background color so we can see the bubble. There we go. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for the final Squidward art, please do let me know. Other than that, well, we'll just jump to that soon. Fill that in, fill it in. No, I knew that was going to do that. I knew it was going to be difficult. Perfect. Good. I will struggle, but I will get there eventually. All these little fine tunes. And, you know, to me it's always worth it. It's always worth getting these fine-tune things completed because it just makes it look better. Like, at a subconscious level, when you're watching it, it's like, oh yeah, that looks right. And if I'm representing something that people have seen so much before in a video game, I want it to be represented well, and I want it to be like, nobody looks at it and says, oh, that's not right. That's not right. It's not bad interpretation. But I can also argue that it's just an interpretation, right? I think it's really fun figuring out what outline color to pick. Because that's something that you don't have to worry about in 3D. In 3D, it's like, it is the thing. There is no outlines on a 3D object. But so there we go. Our Tikis are complete. I think I might later on change the color of the stone one. I think it's a little bit too purple, and it could be made a little bit more gray. But maybe I don't, and maybe we keep it, like, a more distinctive color. I'm gonna save this now. I'm very happy about that. Let's go ahead and open the Wheel of Squidward art. Very excited for this. Let's go to our streaming, and I'll spin the wheel. Let's go. Full screen on this. Our wheel says we're going to draw... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Disney style. It's gonna be Disney style. Okay. I'm not excited for this. This is not gonna be... Oh no. Okay. Well, let's remove Disney style from this list. I originally had, like, Disney adult on here, which was a different thing, because it would just be, like, Squidward in, like, mouse ears. Man, Disney style is so nondescript, because it's like Disney princess, basically. It's one of my yellow ones. Where is it? There it is. Okay, we're going to combine a couple things. I'm going to have the Mickey Mouse ears on Squidward. We're going to interpret it a bit more like it's like a Disney Squidward instead. So, timer app, we'll pull that up. Gosh, why my nose is so itchy. Pull this to the side. Pull this over here. Yeah. I'm not sure if she's still watching. Oh, man, I'm loving the flying Tiki now. He looks so good. It took so much effort to get him to that point, but he looks great. Welcome. We are about to do the Squidward art, and we're doing a Disney Squidward is our Squidward art for the stream. So I'm going to go ahead and do a new file. What's our aspect ratio for this? Let's go with like 3:2, I think. We'll go with a height of 1080 and a width of like 800. That's not 3:2. It's 750. Oh my gosh, I need my nose to stop being itchy. It's so frustrating. Okay. Let me get my glove on. We're about to draw this really quick. This is about to be the time trial. This is it. Squidward art time is a go. In 3, 2, 1. Try to find something in. Yeah, we'll do this. I need to get like proper boss battle music for myself. All right, the timer has begun. So, Disney style is a bit indistinctive. Let me pull up like Disney characters. How do I Disneyify this? Let me stop the timer because I'm gonna reset it. I want to Disneyify, and I feel like potentially using a character like, oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay. So I've got Stitch on my screen. I've got Thumper the Rabbit. Okay. Got some Disney princesses and princes. Ooh, Donald Duck is a good inspiration. All right, now I'm starting the timer for real. I had to take a gander. We're gonna start with the eye. The eye, they do a lot of ovals, so we're gonna do like a oval like this. Yeah, that is a very Disney-like eye. And then we're gonna go ahead and do angry eyebrow, if we can, if it's gonna let us. Can we? Okay. And so we'll do like an angry eyebrow. Ooh, no, I need it to be the right color. And also be overlapping. Okay. Angry eyebrow. I guess it goes the other way, doesn't it? There we go. Okay. This is so tough. I don't like it. Okay, so now let's do the nose. For the nose, how do we interpret a nose? A nose. I guess we've got like a couple of things that we can do here, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do like a down and out. And like, something like that. I really like that. I'm gonna do it one more time, just to get the shape right. I know it's kind of Barnacle Boy-ish, but I think it works out. And then we're going to go ahead and paint behind here. I'm going to draw out a second eye. Draw that second eyebrow. Ooh, okay. That's the start of something. This is absolutely the start of something. Maybe rotate it a bit. Skew. No, don't skew it. It actually is good where it was. So now the major head shape I have to find out. Kind of, they have some stumpy designs in the original stuff. So let's go with like, let's start with like his mouth. His mouth is gonna go. Something like this. I guess it's really tough. Disney mouths. Disney characters are so complex. I feel like I'm almost just drawing a normal Squidward a little bit. It's kind of looking like a regular Squidward a little bit. What else can I do? What else? How else? I mean, we can do like the whole interior mouth thing. Let's do like a... big tongue. And then... we'll do... oh, that was painted over by accident. Kind of a top layer of teeth, I think will give some Disney-like realism there. Okay, there we go. Fill in the rest of this. I am running out of time quick. I have to do a big head shape. So here's what we're going to do for the head shape. kind of a mix between Ursula and the genie is what I'm doing here. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. This is tough. He's kind of looking like Megamind a little bit. And now for the pupils, they often do very small pupils. So we'll go smaller with the pupil. And then for eyelids, they also have a different eyelid style. That's looking a little feminine. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, that's good. Eyebrows? They don't do yeah, or the, you know, his forehead wrinkles. I guess the best I've got is the witch from Cinderella. And then we'll just do the spots. 3 minutes left. Okay. The body. Oh, how do you interpret the body? We'll go with like kind of wide right here. Okay. Sure, that'll look good. And then going from there, we'll go with like, he'll actually have a little bit more of a shoulder presence here. And then something like that. He's apparently gonna have long sleeve because that's what I went with. I don't know, could I do short sleeve? I don't even know what a short sleeve character is gonna look like in Disney style. It's so hot! There's so many different Disney things! Here's what I'll do. I've got a few moments left. I'll draw this out. I'm taking inspiration from Mickey Mouse's shorts for what the sleeves are gonna look like. Probably something else that I could have done instead, but this is where we are! We're running out of time. Oh, gosh. Alright, well, let's delete all these extra lines now. Delete, delete, delete. Oh, shoot, no, I need all that. We'll just go up with it then. There we go. It's so tough. Disney style definitely would normally take like longer than 8 minutes. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to color this after the timer, I think, and just make sure that it looks good on a line work perspective. Actually, shoot, is it just good? It might just be good. Is there anything else that I could add? Because this just looks good. The only other thing I could potentially add is like fixing this collar area to actually go down. Alright, that's basically it. Fill in the mouth. Fill in the tongue, and I'm going to be a little bit over on time, as I always am. I'm just going to stop the timer there. All right, okay, let me see what you guys said in chat, because I wasn't looking at chat. Oh my gosh, hi. This was the Disney-style Squidward, is the style that we have here. So, that timer is done now. I'm just going to finish with the colors. It'd actually be fun if I could pick colors from actual Disney characters. What Disney characters can I pull colors from? Alright, we're going to go with... Let's see what we got. Ooh, you know what? Okay. Stitch might have the perfect color palette We're gonna go with Stitch teeth for his eyes. Can I get that? Yeah, Stitch teeth for Squidward's eyes. Here we go. And then we're gonna go with, I think, main Stitch color, like the darker color he's got. We'll do that. Copy that. And I need to paste it. Is that too dark? It potentially might be too dark. We might need to go with the lighter one. We're just not going to show this bottom half. Yeah, that's a bit dark, isn't it? It will work for this up here, though. Fill in all these little spots. We might actually make the entire spot this color, but for right now, let's keep the outlines. We can also have his eyelids be a little bit darker, so we'll keep the eyelids too. Let's pick the lighter Stitch color now. Stitch is a very good character to pull from colors here. Disney colors. Yeah, that's a little bit better, I think. And then we'll just go ahead and have the spots not have outlines, but be fully this color. Yeah, sure. I don't know if it's really all that Disney styled. I mean, I did my best. Disney style is very difficult. Brown, huh? Brown. Brown is... I mean, brown is brown. There's not really going to be a lot of... there's not a lot of great opportunities to pick a color there. We can maybe pick the the beard that they had at the Tarzan. I wish they didn't have a darkened version. Like, this is the... I want to see this character in daylight. Here we go. We'll pick this brown. Perfect. Okay, so that is our Disney brown. If you're following along at home. And let's just go ahead and fill in the bottom. We'll make it a little bit darker in the actual sleeves. Perfect. Alright, well there we go. I mean, the only other thing I could do is like add some shadowing of some sort. So we could go in and like shadow on the neck or something. Kind of do some fancy stuff. But even then, they don't really do that in Disney. Disney is very flat shaded. It's the classic. Like, you can sometimes have shading, but I think it's done. Because, like, let me try shading this really quick, but, like, I could just do, like, a quick shade like that. Oh, no, that actually looks really good! Yeah, I like that a lot. That's got a lot of charm to it. There's our Disney Squidward. The shading is making him look more like the actual like rendered character art instead of like what would show up in an actual movie. Like if this was Disney Squidward, this is what they would have on Disney's website. In what world did that not fill? What? For what? There we go. I'm just having fun with this now. This is great. My favorite Oreo flavor? Oh, man. Oh, gosh. It's going to be like either classic, but only with milk. Or Rio. Or it would be... I really like their, like, their lemon kind of, you know, vanilla cookie ones. So, like, I like the lemon vanilla stuff that they have. It's really fun. So, Oreo is good, but yeah, I don't like any of the rich stuff. It's really going to be either that. It's either, hey, let's have the original, or let's have, like, a vanilla kind of thing. Good question, though. I do like that. Oreos are nice. It's fun because there's so many different types. But that's kind of the thing with me these days, is that I really personally prefer just like lighter flavors now. When I was a kid, I would be all about like super double chocolate Oreo. Like I'd love that stuff when I was a kid. But nowadays, I am much more about, you know, oh, I'll take vanilla, I'll take strawberry. Like, those are the flavors I'll have today. Why did it change to black? That was really weird. That was really weird. Done. Disney Squidward. Honestly, the way that he kind of just goes off at the end is very Disney-like on its own. Disney Squidward, everybody! I'm very happy with this. I will shorten the artwork here because it's not right. I'd rather have the bottom of this kind of go off frame. There we go. Disney Squidward. Well, that is a completed Squidward art. That is a completed art stream today. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. It's been a very nice stream, and it's been... oh, I didn't paint in his teeth. His teeth are transparent. Hold the phone. It's not quite done. He's not done. He's not done at all. Hold on. I wanted to cancel. Let me cancel. Let's fill in the teeth, because you can never tell when it's a white background. Alright, well, there we go. Now that's it. Everything is done. I will save that now. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a great stream. Got to work on the tikis, get that all done. I'll be able to throw those tikis into like every shot of the video. They're just gonna be hidden all throughout. They're gonna be everywhere in the video. It's gonna be great. I am really excited to continue working on this video. I'll be doing more work today. The work never ends. The work never ends. But thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And I didn't mean to click that button that early, but bye. Peace out.